temperatures will remain mild, but we do have a couple of opportunities for severe weather this week. One this afternoon, one tomorrow, so I want to make sure that you are prepared for that. Right now, just a few of those light showers that we've seen across our area today, we've kind of cleared out for now, but I do think we could still see a few light showers across the area. You see most of that is lifted north. We'll be watching a warm front later today that could be the catalyst for more storms. For our area, it looks like 70, 71 degrees for our highs, so pretty mild for our area. Even overnight tonight, we don't get much cooler than that, 60, 61 degree range. The clouds will help to maintain some of that daytime heating, so we won't have the kind of 15, sometimes 20 degree drop that we have overnight. We'll pretty well stay mild across the area. I want to show you the dew points, and we're right around the 50s, maybe some upper 40s in terms of dew points across our area. When you get farther south, you're talking 60, 70 degree dew points. So this is below the warm front and ahead of a dry line. So those two things will kind of be the catalyst for storms later today. And this warm front, wherever it lands, will help us determine where to expect storms. It could go as far north and east as possibly our area, especially Johnson, Hill County, I think have the better chance of seeing any kind of storms. We could see some as far east as 35E and 45. We'll have to watch that later today, but there's a better chance as you go east and south. But as it continues to move northward, that will be the catalyst later today for at least a few thunderstorms, some of which could be strong to severe. Looks like the highest risk with those will be damaging winds and large hail. Tomorrow looks like a much better bet. What you can't really see, I got too happy with the thunderstorm icons, put them too close together, but there's a stationary front here that will be hanging out in our area, the cold front here attached to this low pressure system. Where that stationary front is, again, that will be the catalyst for storms tomorrow, and there is a higher risk not only that we'll see severe weather, but that storms that develop will become severe. There's just a better setup tomorrow. So tomorrow will definitely be a day, it looks like really kind of in the overnight hours maybe, that we will be focused on that. So here's the risk today. Again, parts of Johnson County, maybe far western Hill County included in the slight risk. Most of us in the marginal risk, I would say really from Cleburne and Hillsborough westward will be included, need to be the places to watch. So again, they could move as far east as I-45. I don't expect that. It's looking more and more like it's going to be farther and farther west over time, but for now, I will be keeping an eye on this throughout the rest of the day, especially mid to late afternoon hours, to see where those storms start to pop. And then tomorrow, this large area of enhanced risk, there's some talk we could be looking at a moderate risk for our area somewhere tomorrow. But we'll have this stationary front kind of hanging out in the area. That will help be the catalyst for some storms. I think there could be a couple of rounds here. It looks like in the late afternoon, evening hours, we could see one round of those individual storms. Again, those are the ones that are become supercells. That's where you have your higher damaging hail and tornado risk. And then later on in the night, looks like in the overnight hours, possibly midnight, 2 a.m. time period, a squall line comes through with that system. That's that straight line where we have a higher damaging wind risk and yes, a tornado risk associated with that too. So that will push through later on. So I think we could see a couple of opportunities for severe weather tomorrow. It's still a little bit early to know exactly what we're looking at. This is kind of one of those where, and especially that happens when you have a stationary front because those kind of bob and weaving, it's just hard to tell exactly where those are going to park. So overnight tonight, tomorrow, we'll have a better idea maybe of what we're looking at. So stay tuned for those updates. So today, 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, especially in the afternoon hours. Again, I'll be watching to see when we can expect when and where we can expect those stronger storms. I think most of us stay away from it though. 70 degrees for the high, about 60 for the low. Tomorrow, we watch that system come in. I think we could see some showers earlier in the day, kind of similar to today, but I think most of the activity will be in the mid to late afternoon hours, possibly even the evening hours, probably evening in our particular area, to see those individual supercell thunderstorms, some of which, again, could be very well severe. And then overnight Wednesday into early Thursday morning, I think is when we have that solid line of storms. It could be a long night across North Texas. So 70% coverage there, 75 degrees for the high, 56 for the low. So you see the cooler air coming in, 70 on Thursday. A few morning showers possible. I think they are confined to the morning hours. 70 Thursday, 50 overnight Thursday into Friday. Friday looks warm, 78 degrees, but then we have another cold front coming in, could bring some storms. So 48 overnight, and that's going to be the chilliest that will be going forward. Saturday, 65 degrees with that northwest breeze. 50 degrees overnight Saturday and into Sunday, which starts to warm up again. 75 degrees on Sunday, 78 on Monday. So we do get one night in the 40s, and then we're very quickly rebounding into the 70s by the weekend. So there is a cool down, not much of one, but for right now, we are keeping our focus on the possibility of a few storms later today, and especially tomorrow, looking at that enhanced risk for severe weather. Stay tuned for more updates.